Hi, I'm Joe Hill from Kensa Contracting. We're the suppliers of your new ground source heating system, and welcome to your new Leeds City Council home. Your home is fitted with a ground source heat pump to provide all the space heating and hot water to the property. Providing heating and hot water to our homes currently contributes around 20% of carbon emissions in the UK, primarily through burning gas. This is why the government has set the introduction of heat pumps and phasing out of gas boilers as an important part of our transition to net zero, and this is why Leeds City Council has opted for this solution. Essentially, ground source heat pump systems are made up of a network of pipes buried deep underground. These pipes are connected back to the heat pump in your home, powered by electricity. This heat pump then pushes the fluid through the ground area and picks up a small amount of energy as it goes. The heat pump compresses it, squeezes it, and upgrades it to high-grade heat to use within your home. It's used to provide all the heat to your radiators and hot water for all your taps and showers. So because the heat pumps are more efficient at lower temperature, the radiators have been designed to be larger and to provide the exact amount of heat that the building requires. Running the radiators at 45 degrees means that they're still hot to touch. You can still feel the warmth, but you can leave your hand on the radiator compared to a gas boiler system where you run the radiators at more like 70 degrees. This means that it's safer for children, you're removing a scald risk, and it makes for a more comfortable environment. So, how will you turn your heating on? It's very simple. Firstly, you look at this thermostatic control here, and you simply press up or down to set the temperature what feels comfortable for you. So this is a conventional radiator, just like you would get with any gas system. So if you wanted to reduce heat to this specific radiator, you would just turn this down. If you want to turn it off, you would simply move all the way to 0, and that would shut off any heat to this radiator. So this is your store cupboard. On the right here, we have your hot water cylinder. This stores all your hot water for your showers and running your taps. And on the left-hand side here, we have the Shoebox heat pump, which provides the heating and hot water to both the cylinder and to the radiators within your property. So these 4 lights represent the display screen for the Kensa Shoebox heat pump. This green light indicates that we have power. If there's an orange light to this sun symbol, this represents that the Shoebox heat pump is in heating mode. If there's a white light just above this little tap symbol, that represents that the heat pump is in hot water mode. So if we come around to the back of the Shoebox heat pump, we can see 2 pipes coming in from the ground, which is collecting the low grade heat. On the left hand side, we have the distribution pipework to the radiators and the hot water cylinder. So if there's a red light that comes above that little warning sign, that means that there's an error. The first thing we need to do if there's an error is check the pressure from the ground side. So from the right hand side of the heat pump is a pressure gauge. What we need is, as you can see here, is a minimum of 2 bar pressure from the heat pump. If that drops and we don't have 2 bar pressure, what we need to do is open these 2 valves to allow fluid to come into the heat pump and top that gauge up, just like this. It's very important to turn those off after we've used them. The second thing to do is check the pressure gauge on the left hand side for your distribution system. Again, we're looking for 2 bar pressure. Very simple, by opening these 2 valves to top it up as such. And again, very important to ensure that we're turning these off. You shouldn't be topping this up more than twice a year, and if you find that you have to do so, please contact the number in your handover pack to explain the issues. Likewise, if that red warning light doesn't disappear after you've made sure there is 2 bar pressure in there, please again contact the contact number in your handover pack to explain this issue. The heat pump is controlled through a conventional time clock and thermostat arrangement. You can choose to have the heating on constantly and use the thermostat to meet the comfort requirements within your home, or you can set the time clock to meet the time periods when you expect to be home. You can choose any electricity supplier you want for your home. You should regularly shop around and make sure you're taking advantage of the best electricity prices available. This will also help achieve the lowest cost of heating for your home. If you're interested to learn more about ground source heat pumps, please see our website.